Hello, my name is Brianna Bejuvis, and I am in Section 1. I am doing my practicum lip block at Weaver Elementary School with Miss Arrington's first grade class. Now, the reading program that Miss Arrington uses in her class is called Wonder, and it's published by McGraw-Hill Education. This whole program is web-based, and she has all of her stories and all of her activities and everything that the students will be learning on that week all online. So she accesses this through her smartboard and teaches it that way. She also has hard copies of all the books and all the stories and the activities for that week, and also note cards and flashcards for, let's just say, for the vocabulary words, just in case that the web is down and she needs to go to revert to hard copies. Now, other programs that I've seen used in her classroom is called Stride Academy. This is a reading program as well as a math program, and it's all the kids have their own accounts and they sign in and they get to answer questions, and as they get answers correct, they get to have points. So she uses that as well during her for reading programs. Now, the reading block itself is around an hour and 45 minutes long. The first part is the 45 minutes, and this is whole group, where Miss Arrington has all of her students on the rug, and she teaches her whole group with Wonder. And this lasts about 45 minutes, and then it goes into small group, and it's 30 minutes of small group, and then they go to PE, and then 30 minutes of small group reading again. Now, with her small group reading is they have 3 stations that are just working stations, and they will be working on whatever they had learned in Wonder that morning. And they have one station, which is the Stride station, and this is where they either go onto the iPads or they go into the computers and work on Stride. And then they also have one station which they rotate to Miss Arrington for her small group. Now, for whole group, she has them seated in certain rows, and she puts students beside each other who will be paying attention. And then for small group reading, she has them color coded, and it's 5 groups, and it's all ordered from students, the lowest students to the highest students. So when they rotate to her, she knows exactly what she can work on with that group of students, which I think is very smart. Now, they've only been using the program actually for 1 year, and it got mandated as of last year. So she didn't exactly have a choice, and that's okay because she ended up loving the program anyways. And what she loves about it is that it is just all very organized, and everything is ready, exactly laid out week by week, day by day, and activity by activity. So it'll tell you exactly what you'll be doing on that week, and then in the day, it has like a little checklist of like you'll be doing this, this, and this. And also, it's very effective. Well, she found that it's effective, and the kids very much enjoy it. The only thing that we believe that could be changed is that the stories are kind of boring and just very, very simple. Like it will. I just remember seeing one story that was like, Greg goes gets food. Greg eats the food, and I could find that even just from observing that the kids kind of start like moving around, rocking back and forth. So I believe that if they had more interesting and, let's say, action oriented stories, it would definitely help keep the kids focused. And Miss Arrington believes that as well. Now, what I love about the program is that it covers all angles and all materials that they need to learn for reading. And also, that Miss Arrington said that's very organized and that it's just all ready for you and laid out. So if one day you're running late, or let's just say you aren't ready, it's just all right there for you, which I thought was great. But one thing that I didn't exactly like is that it's very repetitive. So each week and each day, it's like they read a story, they do one activity, they do another activity, same activity. And it's like that every single day, or every 2 days. It kind of flip-flops. But I thought that maybe if they had more different activities, that it would be a little bit better. And the only questions that I do have about the program is just why did it get mandated all of a sudden? And Miss Arrington wasn't sure either because they had just done their own thing before last year. And what I've seen in this program, and that I can connect with learning in my lip block work, is that just basically everything that we've been learning in our 3 classes that the students are learning in their Wonder. What I've seen is a lot of phonics work, and with blending sounds, like sounding out short vowel sounds, and everything like that. And they even had that little activity on the board that we did in Miss Claus's class, and they moved the little markers up as you hear the phonics word sound. So I thought that was funny because I had seen that in one of our classes. The students seem to enjoy it because they pay attention the whole time, but I believe that's because Miss Arrington will randomly call on students to answer questions, and if they aren't paying attention, then they won't be able to answer the question. And they love being able to answer the questions because, and I believe because it's all web-based, that they get to like come up to the board and touch the screen, or they get to talk and then the computer actually talks back to them. So I thought that was really nice that they really pay attention. And you do see that it is effective because when they go to their small group station, they're able to finish all of the work and all the activities because of what they had learned recently in the Wonder program. For the most part, I would say that the level of reading is appropriate, but like I'd said before, that some of the stories are just very, very blah and just very, very simple. So for the students that are better readers, it could be a bit boring for them. But there is a lot of technology connected to the reading because it's all web-based. And the only thing with that is that when the web goes down, it's just you have to revert back to the hard copies, which is okay. But, I mean, yeah, so it is all web-based. But I hope you enjoyed my video, and thank you. Bye.